Okay, let's see if I can get to it this time. Hooray! Freedom! Welcome to Rhone. Doesn't look like much, does it? But this is where Hargon's castle lies. So, we're gonna work our way around the trees here, following the mountains, as this place is completely surrounded, as I've said a few times before. Working our way up, following the right line of mountains, where you'll come to a little area with bridges here. Now, you can also go around if you don't want to take the bridges, but the bridges is the quickest way there. In our way is an attack bot, the upgraded form of the metal robot things. These guys have incredibly high attack power, and can hit you very, very hard. Thankfully, they go down somewhat quickly if you can get a few good hits on them, or a good crit. Now, once you cross the bridge, you'll be at the monolith here, which is the last save point in the game. In this save point is not only a save point, but a teleporter that will lead you back to the main area of the game, and someone who will heal you. It's like a private inn. So I'm going to go ahead and save here, and then I'm going to talk to her. Well, I will in a minute anyway. And then I'm going to do a little bit more grinding, because, believe it or not, you're going to want the hero to be at least level 30 before heading into Hargon's castle. Yeah, the guys are that strong, not counting Hargon's minions and him himself. So, gonna level up real quick, and then we'll be moving on. Okay, grinding is done. It's time to head out. Remember, I said you only have to get to 30, but being a level monger, I decided to have some fun. I am level 50. Tails is 50, Lars is 45, Peta is 35. Those are their max stats, their max levels. They can't get any stronger. Now, of course, I didn't sit there and actually grind it all out, because if that was the case, I'd still be grinding, and would probably only be level 49 or so. I used the emulator to help me, and sped the game up and made things 10 times easier. Yeah, I used the emulator there. Now, you can see this. My stats are insane. They're the max you can get, with Lars having sort of average stats. He has the spell Sacrifice now, and Revive, so he can revive people, and Sacrifice where he kills himself, but brings back the other two people if they were downed. Peta has the highest magic power in the game, and all of her spells. She knows the spell called Open, which negates the use of all the keys, because it can just magically open every door, and Chance, which, like Metronome from the world of Pokemon, can do anything it wants to do. Now, the weird thing about Open is it's pretty much useless. There's no way to get Peta before acquiring the Silver Key, and then even to get the spell, you would have to grind so much to get her to have that spell. She doesn't get it until around... I don't think she gets it until she's level 28. And that can take a very, very, very long time, as the enemies, before coming in here, hardly give any experience to make the grinding process go faster. So basically, it's a wonder why they even put that spell in the game. Anyway, proceeding onward, trying to find Hargon's castle. Hargon's castle is all the way around the island here. This area is like a big spiral. The trees and mountains here spiral around, ending sort of in the bottom left corner where the castle is. So we're going to follow the trees here, working around in this goofy-looking spiral as more bat bones attack us. Stupid things. If I could run from them without taking too much damage, I would, because there's no point to fighting anymore, since I can't gain any more levels. Can't even get any more experience. The experience caps at 1 million. And when you go to save your game, you know how it would usually tell you how much you have till the next level? It says, so-and-so is now strong enough. It'll say, Hero is now strong enough, Lars is now strong enough, Peta is now strong enough. It's pretty funny. But again, continuing along, and now we've got one of the more annoying enemies, a Bullwong. These things are massive, they hit very hard, have a lot of HP, and usually get off 2 attacks per turn, making them even more annoying. Thankfully, at this level, they're not much of a threat. Nothing is, really. So we're almost there. You can see, got a glimpse of the castle as we made our way to it, and here it is. Welcome to Hargon's castle. We enter, and what the heck? We're back in Middenhall. How about that? The weird thing is, you can even save at the end. So apparently, Hargon's castle was Middenhall Castle. So does that mean the king of Middenhall was Hargon? Actually, if you haven't guessed, all this area is a deception. You want to go ahead and use the charm of Rubus to dispel it all. As I kept hitting the wrong... Where was it? Having some trouble finding it here. There it is. She raises the charm, and she can hear a voice. This whole area was fake. Welcome to the real castle of Hargon. Hardly the world's biggest tourist trap. Now, you're going to want to head up, where you find 2 demons sitting on the throne. Now, you don't even have to talk to the demons. Just go right by them, they won't even hurt you. You would want to cast Step Guard and step in the top left area here. Then you're going to use the Jailer's Key to open a hidden door behind them in the wall. Next, you're going to once again cast Step Guard immediately, as there's danger zones ahead, and walk to this black spot. There, you're going to once again use the Jailer Key. Well, I'm sorry, this time you want to use the Golden Key. And then one more time, you want to cast Step Guard. This will let us get to the middle here, where you have to step on this space that hurts you. Then, you're going to use, I believe, the Eye of Malroth. And that's going to take us to the tower where Hargon lies. Welcome to Hell. These areas are pretty straightforward, even though they look a little complicated. Thankfully, it seems only the first floor has random encounters. But that's not to say there are no enemies on the upcoming floors. On the second floor is one of Hargon's guardians. He goes by the name of Atlas. He is a big, giant thing who hits very, very hard and attacks twice per turn. We're going to be meeting him in just a few moments. He is one of the reasons you want to get to level 30 because he is a pain. So you want to walk in the middle here and go up the stairs where a Volwong attacks. And get rid of him with relative ease. Gotta love being maxed out. Even so, he still hurts if he hits Lars. Since Lars and Peta don't have nearly as much defense the hero does. So now we're gonna heal up as we got some very tough fights ahead. Now when we approach the stairs, another fight. Wonderful. You notice I'm still taking heavy damage despite being maxed out? That just shows you how hard this is. Now, once you go up those stairs, heal up again if you need it, which you probably will. And then, you're going to make your way around to the next staircase. Now, the enemies on this floor are going to be much harder than the ones we just fought. This is where it gets fun. Heading around the corner, and another fight. Oh wow, a Mace Smasher and a Giant. Wonderful. Mace Smashers, I guess you can call the Evil Clown Mark II. Just with red maces. Heal up again, as you'll probably need it. This shows you I'm level 50. I don't know if the monsters level up with you or not, but being maxed out here, they're still pretty good hurt on me. Didn't mean to talk there. Okay. Now remember, at the very top of this, you get to fight Hargon. So we're gonna wander around here, go down in through this bottom area, work our way around where we come to the staircase. where we fight 2 more Mace Masters. Wonderful. Stupid things. Now you're gonna want to make sure you're fully healed coming to the staircase. Wait, what floor was that? Okay. Here we go. Make sure you're fully healed up, because this is where the fun begins.